This is Iman Muwafaq Muslim from the College of Education for Women, University of Baghdad. Assalamu alaikum. Basic notions of semiotics. First of all, let us know where was the beginning of semiotics. Researchers found that Mesopotamian antiquities of ancient civilizations uncovered the usage of sign since 3000 before Christ, when people were in need to transfer the divine instructions. The language of medicine. Signs were also the language of medicine. Physiological symptoms are necessary to know a certain disease. For this reason, there were people who devoted themselves to writing signs. Hippocrates, 460 to 377 before Christ, who was the founder of Western medical science, established semiotics as a branch of medicine. The Greek philosophy witnessed the term semiotics for the theory of signs, and many of the related words used today had their origins in Greek. Pre-Socratic, Sophist, and Plato discussions revealed the existence of the relation of sign to the signified. Augustine's philosophy. Augustine, 395 to 430, the Common Era, was the first to distinguish clearly between natural symptoms, animal signals, and conventional human-made signs. John Locke's philosophy. Later, in 1632 to 1704, Locke introduced the formal study of signs into philosophy in his essay concerning human understanding in 1690, which became the basis to study for Peirce and Saussure. Ferdinand de Saussure. Structuralists based their studies on the recurring innate signs reflecting sensory, emotional, and intellectual structure of a human body and psychology. De Saussure emphasized on studying these signs synchronically to study the signs at present, describing it as it happens, as if it is only a picture, and diachronically to study the change on signs over time. The sign. According to de Saussure, sound, letter, gesture, or any kind of sign considered signifier. The image of this sign is the signified. The relationship between the signifier and the signified is signification. According to Peirce, sound, letter, gesture, and any kind of sign is a representative, which represents an object. The object gives meaning, which is the interpretant. Denotation and connotation. This is how people can encode signs depending on usage or situation. According to usage, for example, the word cat refers to the category of cats, as we see in the image. Situation, for example, do describe a dear person saying, "This is my cool cat." I say this when I love cats, but if I hate cats, I can't say this to a dear person. Denotation. People can encode signs according to denotative structure, what is commonly known as a prototype of something. For example, if I want to describe this picture, I describe it as I see it. I see there are four children, two boys, two girls, laughing, embracing each other. I can describe their hair, their eyes, their smiles, the trees after them, their dresses. What I can see in the picture, I can describe. Connotation. People can encode signs according to connotative structure, what one interprets according to a certain situation. For example, I can tell a story describing this picture. This story may be real or may be imaginary. Forming a message. A single sign can give a message. Connecting signs together can form a text. In order to understand it, there must be physical, psychological, and social environment, what we call context. What sign can give a message? For example, I ask, where is the WC? And one says, upstairs. The other points to it. Or I can see an image showing me the stairs and the arrow up and the image of WC. The same thing in the other picture. There are 7 to 10 types of smell that our noses can smell. It is said that researchers use mathematics to categorize them. Flavor. We know the essential tastes that are sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and savory. We often interpret things as signs unconsciously, relating them according to our previous social experience. This process of relating signs to meaningful usage is the concern of semiotics. Thank you.